there, what's up everybody? My name is Taylor Brianne Smith and I'm your local Nashville real estate agent and relocation specialist. In this series, I will be covering Nashville and all of the surrounding cities and their neighborhoods so you guys can get a better feel of what's offered inside of these areas. Today, we will be covering 4 neighborhoods outside of Hendersonville, Tennessee. These neighborhoods are going to be Drake's Pointe, Forest Chase, Glen, Leven, and Island Brook. These neighborhoods will range anywhere from the $500,000 to the $2 million range. The first neighborhood we are going to cover today is going to be Drake's Pointe. Drake's Pointe is about 2.5 miles to Indian Lake Shopping Center, 2.5 miles to Glenbrook Shopping Center, and 16.5 miles to downtown Nashville. Drake's Pointe will consist of the school systems Dr. William Burris Elementary at Drakes Creek, Knox Doss Middle School, and Beach Senior High School. This neighborhood will have an HOA, and the amenities will include a playground, underground utilities, a walking trail, fishing lake nearby, and sidewalks. These are going to be anywhere from a zero-lot line, townhouse condos, or single-family properties, and the price point for these are going to range anywhere from the high $700,000s to the $2 millions. You can expect anywhere from 3 to 6 bedrooms and 2 to 6 bathrooms. And you can expect anywhere from 3,000 square foot to the low 8,000 square foot. The next neighborhood we're going to cover today is going to be Forest Chase. Forest Chase is about 3 miles to Indian Lake Shopping Center, 1 mile away from Glenbrook Shopping Center, and 14.5 miles to downtown Nashville. The school systems for Forest Chase are going to be Dr. William Burris Elementary at Drakes Creek, Knox Doss Middle School at Drakes Creek, and Beach Senior High School. This neighborhood will not have an HOA, so you will not need to expect that extra cost. Forest Chase will consist of single-family properties ranging anywhere from the mid $500,000 to the high $900,000 range. And you can expect anywhere from 3 to 4 bedrooms and 2 to 3 bathrooms, and anywhere from the mid 2,000 square foot range to the mid 4,000 square foot range. The next neighborhood we are going to cover today is going to be Glen, Leven. Glen Leven is 2.5 miles to Indian Lake Shopping Center, 4 miles away from Glen Brook Shopping Center, and 14.5 miles to downtown Nashville. The school systems for Glen Leven are going to include Indian Lake Elementary, Robert E. Ellis Middle School, and Hendersonville High School. This neighborhood will also not have any HOA, so you will not need to expect that extra cost. These will be single-family properties ranging anywhere from the $800,000 price point to just over $1 million. You can expect anywhere from 4 to 6 bedrooms and 2 to 6 bathrooms. The square footage will range anywhere from the low 3,000s to the high 6,000s. Last but not least, we will be covering the neighborhood of Island Brook. Island Brook is about 2.5 miles to Indian Lake Shopping Center, 2 miles to Glen Shopping Center, and 17 miles to downtown Nashville. The school systems for Island Brook are going to include Dr. William Burris Elementary at Drakes Creek, Knox Doss Middle School, and Beach Senior High School. This neighborhood will have an HOA, and you can expect things such as grounds maintenance and trash pickup. These will be single-family properties falling anywhere in between the mid-$600,000 to just around $1 million. You can expect anywhere from 3 to 5 bedrooms and 2.5 to 4.5 bathrooms. This neighborhood will have homes that will fall in between the 2,500 and the 5,500 square foot range. Thank you so much for joining me on my video today. Please keep an eye out for my tour of the Hendersonville schools, where I will be showing you the outside of the buildings and some of the fields that are around the school, and also my tour of the Indian Lake shopping centers and the Glen shopping centers as well, so you guys can kind of get an idea of what those will look like. And again, thank you so much for joining me on this video. My name is Taylor Brianne Smith, and I am your local Nashville real estate agent and relocation specialist. Have a great rest of your day.